All right, so here we have our class and CIT 15. And then inside here, it's always going to say we are in week 1. Sometimes I'm a little bit slow to update this. If you see it hasn't been updated, you could just give me a shout out and say, hey, remember to update that. Right now we're in week 1. And here's the syllabus. Here's a little bit about homework. You can watch this video right there. Another video. And it says super important, you have to be enrolled in my IT lab by February 1st. Otherwise, you're going to be dropped or you'll receive an F in the course. So we'll see what that is in a second. But we're in week 1. You should read this syllabus. It talks about deadlines, when things are due, and class deadline. So read the syllabus, okay, to figure out what the deadlines are. Come over to assignments. Here's all the work that you do in Canvas. You can see all the week 1 stuff. So you just go in whatever week you're in, you do that stuff for that week. Each of these things, when you go to the assignment, has a video associated with it. The video is going to show you how to do the assignment. That's kind of loud. The video will show you how to do the assignment. You just watch the video, you do the assignment. It's like basic skills check. You need to know what CC and BCC are, right? If you don't know that, the video will teach it to you, and then you do the assignment and you're done. If you're in the online class, there's a discussion area that you need to participate in also every week. But for us in person, you just do this. That's it. Then there's something called My IT Lab. To get into My IT Lab, every section will have a different My IT Lab code. This is the My IT Lab code for the Tuesday night class. If you're in a different class watching this video, you're going to have a different code. Don't use Tuesday night's code. This is only for Tuesday night's class, this code right here. You get this code, you go to My IT Lab, and you say, I'm going to register as a student, and then, well, let's do it. You hit student, you say register now, and then you enter your course ID. That's where I'd enter that course ID. That's not the course ID. Copy it from there, drop it in there, hit continue, and then it's going to ask me to sign up, right? And you'll be signing up for the right My IT Lab thing. I'm going to go back to My IT Lab because I'm already signed up. She's having so much fun learning this stuff. Then you'll come into your class in My IT Lab, and you'll have a course materials area, which My IT Lab's kind of sucky, so it takes a while to come up. Here we have different stuff to do. You go into each of these, there's something to do. I don't care if you do the training, do it, don't do it, doesn't matter to me. You do need to do the exam, or the exam counts towards your grade. So you just come in and do the exam. You can take it as many times as you like. Everything in my class, do it as many times as you like. Computer will always keep your highest score. You didn't like your score the first time, do it again. You get rewarded in life for persistence and doing things over and over. Same thing here. Okay, so I do this week 1. And then week 2, I come in here and there's going to be 4 things on Word. So week 2, I do this one. Week 3, I do this one. Week 4, I do this one. Week 5, I do that one. So let's knock one of those out a week. There's going to be 4 here, 4 here, 2 there. And then you have this exams area down here. There's chapter quizzes off the textbook. Do one of those every week. And then there's hands-on tests over Word, Excel, and Access. When you're done with the Word stuff, do the Word test. When you're done with Excel stuff, do the Excel. You could take these as many times as you want to, even though they're called a test. Don't stress it. So you do those, and then you also have in here the final. So at some point in the semester, last couple of weeks, take the final. They are all equally weighted. It's just the way I set it up. Half your grade in this class comes from My IT Lab. You could go to like the main menu area and click on like grades, and there's a My Grade area. It shows you what you've done. Don't fall into the trap of like, hey, I've done 3 things. I have 100%. I'm done. You got 100% on the first 3 things. There's about 30 other things you still need to do. If you don't do those 30 other things, you're going to fail. Right? So there's usually a place to toggle, treat ungraded as 0. Sometimes you have to do that. So that's the grades area. There's also an e-text, right, for our course. So that's here. So my IT Lab access and the e-text costs you probably $80 or something. When you buy it through my IT Lab, don't buy it through the City College bookstore, it'll cost you more. Just buy it through the website. And so there's an e-text here so you could look through that. We are going to learn about computers in this class. All right, so starting next week, I'll start teaching you how computers work. And using Word, Excel, Access, all that stuff. So that's my IT Lab. Half your grade comes, the other half of your grade comes from Canvas. And if you look at grade, your grade, I don't know how to show where I set up the grades without showing everybody's grade. I got to think about that here for a second. But if you look, maybe it's under assignments. It's under assignments. So if you look at assignments, yeah, it's here. All these things are weighted, are given 100 points, right? So they're all equally weighted. Except for what? Look at roll call attendance. How many points is that worth? 1,700 people. That's worth 1,700. So that basically means that every time you show up, you get 100 points. If this is, you know, once a week, there's 17 weeks, you get 100 points. So that works out to maybe like 10 to 15% of your grade. I can't remember. You could add it all up and figure it out if you want. So it just incentivizes you to come to class. Because coming to class is coming to the gym for learning this material, and you're going to more effectively learn it when you're showing up. So I just build that in, that attendance plays a role in your grade. That's it. Any questions? What's up?
That website, you have to pay for it and sign up?
My IT Lab?
Yeah.
Yeah, $80 by February 1st. Otherwise, you're dropped or from the course or you fail.
But also,
Also what?